Hi everybody! In this lesson we are going to talk about controlling user input. Oftentimes Excel is used as a tool to collect information from people. For example, to schedule holiday trainings, to get people's information, etc. We are all only human, however, and people often make mistakes. For example, typos. Typos are a typical example. Therefore, we can put safeguards in place to protect our beautiful Excel sheets. There are basically two ways to do this. Protecting data, protecting worksheets. In this case, a password is needed to modify any values in the worksheet. And using data validation. In this case, only the right type of data is allowed to be entered into a cell. For example, if we would be blocked from entering our name in a cell where we should be entering a telephone number. Additionally, we can use conditional formatting to help guide the user. We will be talking about all three in this and the next couple of videos. First up, protecting worksheets. To protect a worksheet, just click on Review, then Protect Sheet. Here we set the password. If a worksheet is locked, we cannot interact with it in any way. We can only read it. Down here is a list of exceptions. For example, in this case, we would not even be able to select any of the cells. In this case, we can select the cells, but we cannot do anything else. Once we've selected the kind of rights we want to give a standard user, we confirm the password. Now the sheet is protected. If we want to edit the sheet again, we unprotect the sheet. We can leave the password field empty too. This will only protect against people making accidental changes. It will not protect against deliberate changes. We can also protect the workbook. Protecting the workbook prevents the user from adding and deleting new sheets. When a document is stored on the common hard drive, it happens that people may want to edit the workbook simultaneously. We can use Share Workbook to activate and deactivate the possibility to do this. This feature has been replaced in later versions of Excel by the co-authoring feature. With track changes, we can keep track of all the changes that have been made and who has made the changes. With Protect and Share, we can share the workbook, but only we have the ability to add or remove the ability to track changes. Finally, and very usefully, we can add different regions. Some of these regions can be accessed by certain people and some by other people. So in other words, we will allow certain regions to be accessed by certain passwords. For example, if we want column B to be accessible for everyone, then we click on the button, we add a title and a range. Since we want everyone to have access, we do not set a password. We want column C to be accessible only to administrators. So let's add another range and set a password. If the operating system has set up the user groups correctly, then we can link the privileges to various user groups here. When we are done, we protect the sheet and set the general password. Now, as you can see, anyone can modify the cells in column B. We need the admin password to modify cells in column C, and we need the general password if we want to unprotect the sheet. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.